heard he was scraping Dixie, looking for a job, looking for some work to get him by, steering clear of all the jails. He was skinny as a rat. His face would hardly move from day to day. His face would hardly move from day to day. Don't you set your mouth on me. Don't you set your mouth on me. Don't you set your mouth and jump, salty as the sea. Even though she was the one, and even so I'll overcome. Don't you set your mouth on me like I belong. Don't you set your mouth on me like I belong. Willie learned to cook short order, was a poor man in a bar, and a bubble dancer till his face got steamed. And I know that he was dishing out them slops and slugs. Said that grease got all up in his dreams. Said that grease got all up in his dreams. But don't you set your mouth on me. Don't you set your mouth on me. Set your mouth and jump, salty as the sea. Even though she was the one, even so I'll overcome. But don't you set your mouth on me like I belong. Don't you set your mouth on me like I belong. I heard he was scraping Dixie, maybe Carolina way, looking for some cash to pass him through. Oh, what you gonna do? We all have to line the flute, but I'll fight until they put that tree suit on. I'll be fighting till they put that tree suit on. Don't you set your mouth on me. Don't you set your mouth on me. Set your mouth and jump, salty as the sea. Even though she was the one, even so I'll overcome. Don't you set your mouth on me like I belong. Tears, how would bruises find face to lie upon? How would scars find skin, etch themselves into? How would bullets find the gun? How would broken find the bones? If we live in a world without tears, how would heartbeat which body to flow outside of. How would bullets find the guns? How would broken find a home? How would bruises find face to lie upon? How would blood know which body to flow outside of? How would bullets find the gun? How would broken find the bone? Would sorrow find a home? Was a place where the hippies won, in the land of the Subaru. Dreams were never done, there still was room for you. In the valley of the Rio Grande, north of the Taos Plateau, people there would lend a hand, leave you room to grow, room to grow, room to grow. Back in 17, the summer before the fall, folks was being squeezed by the ones who had it all. There was music all around because the people dared to sing. You know they all made such a sound because they could face anything, anything. Sun smoke and cottonwood snow, some things only the red willow know. Arroyo Seco, New Mexico, New Mexico. Some made a little fire so the big fire wouldn't burn. Word rose like smoke, winds began to turn. But the Taos Plateau, in the valley of the Rio Grande, lo, a new sound took hold and resonated with the land, with the land, with the land. It was a place where the hippies won, and the Subaru would do. Hard times came on, harder than they ever knew. But they would build again with sand, clay, and straw. Find a new well within and made an even deeper draw, deeper draw. Deeper draw. Sun, smoke, and cottonwood snow. Some things only the red willow know. Hondo and Seco, New Mexico. Hondo and Seco, New Mexico. Was a place where the hippies won, in the land of the Subaru. Dreams were never done, there still was room for you. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy me a ticket to ride. Down that lady with 2 or 3 kids sit down by her side. Right till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Down where the people say y'all. Sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, then get back in the game and start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Maybe go back to Boston, go somewhere else that I've never been. Up in the morning and go out at night, I don't have to go home. Get used to being alone. Change the words of the song and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I can build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. Greyhound station, gonna buy me a ticket to ride. Sit down by that big fat lady, 2 or 3 kids sit down by her side. Right till the sun comes up, down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Down where the people say y'all. sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and get back in the game, start playing again. Living in a dream. When I wake, you are my bright shining star. You guide the way when the night is cold and dark. I reach for you and there you are. I am living in a dream. When I wake, like the sky is blue. I love you true. I love you like me love salt. With a heart so kind, your lovely mind will hear my call. When my fears like storm clouds roll, talk to me, you calm my soul. I am living in a dream. When I wake, you are my bright shining star. You guide the way. You are the life that I choose. Hold my hand, I just can't lose. I am living in a dream. When I wake, where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing, oh where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Gone to young kids, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, where have all the young kids gone? Oh, time passing, oh, where have all the young kids gone? Long, long time ago. Where have all the young kids gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all soldiers gone? Long time passing, oh, where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? Oh, when will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing, oh, where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. Will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Come to town from the naval base, looking for a stiff drink and a pretty face. Hang around the whorehouses all night long. Some were drifters, some were bums, some just waiting for the war to come. Outside the factory with a bottle and a factory girl. In that small town on the river, small town on the river. That December war broke out, many a woman lost her man. Some wrote from overseas, some didn't, and their women didn't understand. Some got jobs, some went to school, some found they fathered kids. Some just couldn't escape what they saw and wound up on the skid. In that small town on the river, small town on the river. 40 years later, town remains the same. One mill burnt down, another was built. Now the paychecks come from a different name. The Eagles and the Legion home, nothing seems to age. TV on, same jokes told, paper open to the sports page. In that small town on the river, small town on the river. I was talking to the bartender last night at the PAC, a Navy man from World War II, sharp dresser though he don't have to be. And over a double bourbon, he says, I'll tell you man to man. Well, this town died 40 years ago, so get out while you can. In that small town on the river, that small town on the river. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. There is goodness in the world. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Oh, there's goodness in the world. I saw the children marching. Goodness in the world. Listen to them speaking, there is goodness in the world. When we finally do the right thing, there is goodness in the world. Oh, goodness in the world. Need to be reminded of the goodness in the world. Too often we are blinded to the goodness in the world. We are working hard to find it, the goodness in the world. Oh, the goodness in the world. You can't beat fear with fear. You can't beat hate with hate. Only love can do that. And it's not too late. No, it's not too late. It's not too late. Though justice seems to hesitate. Oh, it's not too late. I saw a sea of people, both particle and wave, teach the ones who came before a new way to behave. I saw a sea of people, both particle and wave, wash over the world, their very lives to save. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world, there is goodness in the world. You can't beat fear with fear. You can't beat hate with hate. Only love can do that. It's not too late. No, it's not too late. It's not too late. Though justice seems to hesitate. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world, there is goodness in the world. Never stop believing there is goodness in the world. Goodness in the world. There is goodness. Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye, sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit, boys, his horse as fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, in the desert down in Mexico. No one heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. Only let him go so long. Kindness, I suppose. Oh, instead our Pancho fell and I left, he's living in a cheap hotel. Desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. Only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. All the federales say they could have had him any day. Only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. All the federales say they could have had him any day. Only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. I wanna get a little bit out of my head. I just wanna get a little bit out of my head. What I want is what I said. Get a little bit outside of my head. I just wanna get a little bit out of my head. I just wanna get a couple 100 miles from here. I just wanna get a couple 100 miles from here. Hung my hat in disgrace. Now I just wanna get out of this place. I just wanna get a couple 100 miles from here. I wanna have a party tonight. Get a little crazy at a party tonight. Get my head to the level of a flying kite, or dig it in the garden of delight. I just wanna have a party tonight. Make a new story in the glory of the morning light. Just make a new story in the glory of the morning light. Beat back sorrow for a little while. Do it again with a little more style. Make a new story in the glory of the morning light. Ride on the river till the river takes my cares away. Ride on the river till the river takes my cares away. Ride on the river till the river runs dry. I grow wings and learn to fly. Ride on the river till the river takes my cares away. I don't care if the sun don't shine, but it better other people will wonder. And I don't mind if it never quits raining, except the kids are afraid of the thunder. Say sour grapes, you can laugh and stare. Sour grapes, I don't care. Couldn't care less if I didn't have a friend, except people would say I was crazy. Wouldn't work cause I don't need money, except the same folks say I was lazy. Say sour grapes, you can laugh and stare. Sour grapes, I don't care. Couldn't care less, she never come back. Was gonna leave her anyway. And all the good times that we shared don't mean a thing today. Say sour grapes, you can laugh and stare. Sour grapes, I don't care. Sour grapes. If I had my way, I'd be in your town. Might not stay, at least I would have been around. Well, there's something about what happens when we talk. 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Does this make sense? It doesn't matter anyway. Is this coincidence? Or was it really meant to be? 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Conversation with you is like a drug. It wasn't your face so much as it was your words. 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Well, I can't stay around now, 'cause I'm going back south. The only thing that I regret is that I never kissed your mouth. something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. If I had my way, I'd be in your town. I might not stay, at least I would have been around. 'Cause there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Can't get over it, better go around. Can't get around it, better go down. Can't get under, so I better go up. Start all over again. Really didn't know, didn't get to say goodbye. I know it still hurts, don't know if I'll ever cry. I can't find the words, so I shake my head and I start all over again. Feels like I'm running underwater, in way up over my head. God bless the sons and the daughters whose fate has not been said. Trouble if you stay, sorrow if you go. Seems like you leave too fast or you check out way too slow. Seems like every path leads to something I don't know. Over and over again. Feels like I'm running underwater. I'm in way up over my head. God bless the sons and the daughters whose fate has not been said. Can't get over it, better go around. Can't get around it, better go down. Can't get under, so I better go up. Start all over again. Can't get under, so I better go up. Start all over again. young man that I know. His age is 21. Comes from southern Colorado. Just got out of the service and he's looking for his fun someday soon. Going with him someday soon. Dad cannot stand him 'cause he rides a rodeo. Ma says he'll just leave me crying. But I would follow him right down the toughest road I know someday soon. I'm going with him someday soon. When he comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. I guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. Oh, so blow you, old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves that goddamn rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Oh, someday soon, going with him someday soon. Happy birthday. Roving cowboy. He used to be rodeo cowhand. Tried to rob the Kansas Railway along with two other friends of mine. Said, for God's sake, please don't do that. Put it off for quite some time, till the 4th of January. Such a cold and bitter time. Snow was drifting on the line. Used to be a rowing cowboy. Used to be a rodeo cowhand. Tried to rob the Kansas Railway along with two other friends of mine. Said, for God's sake, please don't do that. Put it off for quite some time, till the 4th of January. Such a cold and a bitter time. Snow was drifting on the line. eternal consequences, and about them hellfires that way below. They soon fell in with a sweet companion, helped them send their evil ways, till the thought of precious Jesus helped me through the holy rage. Then I knew they must be saved, and I knew they must be saved. Here comes riding across the prairie, seeking shelter from the wild deep snow. It's the sheriff and his deputies, seeking information about them 3 rodeo chums. I didn't know that they'd be sleeping, they'd come out with guns ablaze, that all 3 was to be murdered. But this was never my intention. This I swear I did not know. But I told the posse where to go. He used to be a roving cowboy. Tried to rob the Kansas Railway along with 2 other friends of mine. I said, for God's sake, please don't do that. They put it off for quite some time, till the 4th of January. Such a cold and a bitter time. Snow is drifting on the line. Dutchman's not the kind of man keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast, she believes him. Thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes, his cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed him. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam, watches tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, through unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks that he's alone and calls her name. Let us go of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The winter whirls the winter in. She winds a muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey takes away the dew. He sees her for a moment, turns her name, makes the bed up humming some old love song. She learned it when the tune was very new. They hum a line or two. They hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Sea. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Thank you. I can only read English. Thank you. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. Fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. Fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. happy Sunday. Thanks for joining.